Hi, in today's video, we're going to solve one of the problems that actually get to come across in your PayPal account. So in today's video, we're going to fix an error which says because of potential risk exposure, we've permanently limited your account. You will no longer be able to use the PayPal account, okay, for any transactions. Then when you click on the see details, okay, you're going to be told that you cannot use PayPal anymore. And it goes on and says, at PayPal, we value a safe community for our customers to do business. We noticed activity in your account that's inconsistent with our user agreement, and we no longer offer you PayPal services. Any bank or credit card information linked to a PayPal account cannot be removed, nor can it be used to create a new account. You can still log in and see your account information, but you can't send or receive money. Any money in your balance will be held for 180 days. Ooh, that's really a lot of days. After which, we will send you an email with instructions about transferring your money. Okay, so this is what we're going to try and help you solve in this video. So now let us understand why PayPal would limit your account. Okay, so most of the times PayPal is going to tell you this, okay, if you reside in a country where PayPal is not available or does not offer services. So in such a case whereby, for example, when you create an account from a country you do not belong to, okay, you're obviously going to expect this, okay. But if you've been a PayPal user for many years and from nowhere I simply receive this error, okay, simply jump to the other part where I get to show you how to fix this problem. Okay, for now, let me talk about for some of us like Africans where we stay in these countries where PayPal is not fully available. So how do you fix this problem? And first of all, before we fix this problem, let's talk about the causes of this. So what are the causes of this? Why does PayPal limit your account? Okay, well, first of all, in this era, okay, they're talking about potential risk exposure, but this information I've provided is not being specific, and you can't really understand what they're trying to talk about. Okay, usually you're going to get this same text, okay, and looks like it's simply some automated responses by bots. So it would have been better if like it was typed by people. So even if when you read all this is simply an automated thing, you can't fully understand what they're trying to say, but you can try to read the user agreement. Okay, so let's talk about the first reason why PayPal may limit your account permanently. If you're trying to create an account from a country you do not belong to, either a business or a personal, okay, the first reason is because PayPal accounts are country specific. This means that if you're from Zambia, create an account in Zambia. But so if you are from Zambia and you decide to create an account from USA, of course PayPal is going to obviously block your account or limit it or something like that. Okay, why? Because it's obviously because when it comes to scammers or hackers, obviously they're not going to create an account with their real details such as their country. No, they're obviously going to create an account claiming to be from a different country. So I'm sure bots might find it hard to identify, okay, who is who and who is who, like who's trying to create an account. For example, as for me, okay, I create PayPal accounts for me to be able to receive payments from affiliate programs or get paid by international people. So when I create an account from a country I do not belong to, it does not mean that I'm a scammer or a hacker. I'm simply trying to create a PayPal account and be able to receive payments and make money online. So this is normal for PayPal to permanently restrict your account. Okay, so that's the first reason. The second reason is because you may be having multiple PayPal accounts from different countries with the same details. So if I've got some past accounts you created in the past and try to create more accounts, that's going to be a problem. So that can be one of the reasons. Okay, and the other reasons can be suspected fraud. So as I said earlier on, okay, it's not really easy to identify who is trying to do the good thing and who is not. So by the way, creating a PayPal business account from a country you do not belong to is fully legal. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that some people actually abusing this thing, or whereby you can actually create a PayPal business account from another country you do not belong to. So in case PayPal suspects fraud, PayPal is going to actually disable your account. So suspected fraud does not mean that you're doing fraudulent activities. It's simply suspected, okay, more like assuming. So yeah. And the other thing why PayPal may actually disable your account is when you're trying to use VPNs, okay. So try by all means to avoid using VPNs. So if you've noticed, in all my videos I don't use VPNs when creating PayPal accounts or when doing tutorials about PayPal. Is simply to avoid these things, okay. So you can actually get your account disabled or locked for simply accessing a PayPal account from a different country. So you do not want that to happen. Okay, so there are a lot of reasons of which PayPal has not disclosed yet on why PayPal would do this, but these are some of the reasons based on my experience with what I've been told by people how I get to have this same problem. So now this is the part where I tell you how to fix this problem. So now how do you fix this problem? So if you're totally sure that there's nothing wrong you've done and you feel like PayPal limiting your account is a mistake, well, there's one thing you can do. And that one thing you can do is simply contact PayPal and explain, okay, why that has happened. No, explain why, okay, ask PayPal why they have limited your account and ask them to restore it. So the thing is, contacting PayPal is not as easy as it seems to be. So it's actually very hard to get in touch with PayPal, like to talk to humans. Okay, mostly you'll be just redirected to their articles, to their bots. So yeah, PayPal might not be of help there. But anyway, I do understand why PayPal, if you try to contact PayPal, why PayPal may actually redirect you to articles is because a lot of people are lazy. Like, instead of trying to search online or search through their articles, people would actually prefer contacting PayPal, okay, directly. So this has happened to me. Like, people would rather contact me than go through my channel, look for a video about a certain thing I already talked about. So that's time consuming and it's bad. So if you're such people, please try to change. Okay, don't be lazy. Before you contact a company, try to research. You might find that someone already wrote an answer about that. So in case you search for anything and there's no solution that has worked, this is the part where now you have to try and contact PayPal. So as I said earlier on, contacting PayPal is hard. So now how do you do this? So the only option you remain with, since it's hard to contact PayPal, is to file a complaint. So remember, this is the last thing you can ever do in case you fail. So how do you file a complaint? So for this, all you need to do is visit a website, okay, called, simply go on Google, type in BBBs, click enter, okay, and click the first link you're going to see. So this is the beta viewer or whatever. So as you can see, it's saying 403 forbidden. We can't file a complaint. Well, the reason is simple because I myself am from Zambia and this service only works in USA, I think so. Yeah, and here in Zambia you can't actually make use of this service. So luckily, okay, this is why there are channels like this one to show you workarounds when it comes to certain things. So what I'm going to do is, of course, I'm going to connect to my VPN. Okay, so I use Bitdefender VPN. I think it's the best. yeah, I actually got a yearly subscription on Black Friday. So I'm going to choose a location, and the location I'm going to choose is so I'm going to go to United States. So okay, I'm going to choose automatic. It will choose its own state on its own. So let's give it some time, it connects. Okay, so I've connected to the United States. So I'm going to refresh this page and see if it will work. Okay, here it is. It's now showing what I want to see. So now let us file a complaint. No, as for me, I do not have an account which has been restricted or limited. So I'm simply going to show you, but I won't actually do it. So what you need to do is simply scroll down and click where it says file a complaint. Then click on it. Okay, then you'll be asked how can we help. So I would like to file a complaint against a business and have BB help me get a resolution to my problem. Share an experience. I would like to file a complaint about a warranty dispute for my vehicle. So I'm going to choose the first one and I'm going to click on file a complaint. Then you're going to search for a business name. So I'm going to search for PayPal. Okay, and I'm going to choose the first one, which is the PayPal Inc. or Inc. Okay, then you'll be asked, we want to make sure we can help you with a complaint. The following will help us make sure your complaint is processed promptly. So is this complaint story about buyer's remorse? You regret spending money on the product or service? Is your complaint based solely on a price that was higher than prices charged by others? Are you solely seeking an apology from the business? Are you filing this complaint for BBB information only? Okay, so okay, make sure you choose what applies to you, but I would choose no, because if you choose yes to this, then you won't be able to apply for a complaint. Because for example, if you choose like for example, if you regret spending money on a certain product, that's your own fault. Okay, it's not PayPal's fault. So if you bought something and you notice that the price was higher than what's charged by others, well, that's your own fault again. And if you want to, if you're seeking an apology from the business, that's your thing again. Okay, so I think, yeah, these are some useless things you would actually want to file a complaint for. So choose no. Then you're asked, is this an employee-employer complaint? No, we're not an employees of PayPal. Is this a discrimination or civil rights complaint? No. Does the complaint seek a criminal penalty? No. Has this complaint been filed in court? No. Are you a business attempting to collect money from another business? No. This does not apply. Okay, we'll continue. Okay, so PayPal has a lot of more like sub companies such as PayPal, Zoom, Venmo, whatever. So click on continue. So now this is the part now where you actually enter information about yourself. The second step, you have to enter information about your complaint. The step 3, this is where you actually review and submit the complaint. So from there, simply you'll be so once you file a complaint, BBB is going to do everything on your behalf, so you won't have to keep on trying to contact PayPal. So everything is going to be fixed and everything is going to work. So if you've run into this problem, try this method and let me know in the comments. So If you learned something from this video, give it a like. For more videos like this, go on and subscribe. Bye for now. This is Keith.